Hello all, this is Dr. Harini. Today I am going to explain about a perfect morning routine which can be started with Surya Namaskaras. What is Surya Namaskar? Surya Namaskar is the ultimate asana which is a mixture of many asanas which can be combined with breathing patterns and mantras which will give positive benefits to the body and mind. It's not new to us. It's a very old practice in the Hindu culture, which is a salutation to the sun, which the sun who gives the ultimate sunshine vitamin, that is the vitamin D, which is very vital for our health. Why vitamin D is very important to our body? If we take calcium food and calcium supplements also, if we don't have enough vitamin D, calcium won't get absorbed to our body. It will come out through the in the form of urine, motion and sweat. So for calcium absorption into the body, we need abundant vitamin D, and sun is the only natural vitamin D source which is available for us. So why don't we attain it? Why don't we take it? So we are getting natural vitamin D from sunlight. So when we come out during sunrise and or sunset, we get natural vitamin D from the sun rays falling on our skin. So why to waste it? How to start Surya Namaskaras? So initially we can start off with 7 to 10 cycles per day, and then we can progress it to till 108 cycles per day. One cycle is actually one on right side and one on left side, so each side combines one cycle. Who all can do Surya Namaskaras? Actually, anyone can do Surya Namaskaras except the people having any hernia issues or lower back issues like spinal disc problems, and the people with high blood pressure, then the pregnant women. So the people who have to start with Surya Namaskaras, it is advisable to get to rule out these conditions from a medical professional and then start with Surya Namaskaras. So, apart from getting abundant vitamin D by doing Surya Namaskaras, we have many more benefits also. It helps in weight loss journey. It helps in PCOS management by reducing weight. It regularizes the menstrual cycle. Then it helps in insomnia, in reducing insomnia in and stress levels. It reduces stress levels by producing endorphins and enkephalins, which are known as happy hormones. It increases the flexibility in hips and spine. While doing Surya Namaskaras, internal organs gets massaged, and thus it improves the functioning of internal organs also. It improves digestion, and thus it decreases stomach related ailments. It controls the sugar levels, and so it is very beneficial for diabetic patients also. It is very useful for frozen shoulder treatment also. In frozen shoulder, the capsule gets frozen and it doesn't allow range of motion. Complete range of motion is not allowed in frozen shoulder. So it helps in improving the flexibility in frozen shoulder also. It improves the flexibility in overall body. It strengthens the lower back muscles and abdominal muscles. Then it promotes balancing issue. It promotes balancing inside the body. It promotes concentration, and most importantly, it is believed that it stimulates the solar plexus or Manipura chakra, which is known as second brain according to the Vedas, and it is directly related to the sun. So there are so many benefits with doing Surya Namaskaras. I will explain benefit of each and every asana individually. First asana is pranamasana or salutation or prayer pose. In this, the breathing pattern should be normal restful breathing. Here we chant the mantra Om Mitraya Namaha, which means one who is a friend to all. To perform pranamasana, we have to stand erect facing the direction of the sun with both the feet together, keeping the palms in the prayer position in front of the chest. Keep your eyes closed in this asana. The use of this asana is it helps to relax and to calm body and mind together. Next asana is Hasta Uttanasana or the upward pose. In this asana, the breathing pattern should be inhalation breathing. The mantra we have to recite in this pose is Om Ravaye Namaha, which means the shining one, the radiant one. To perform this asana, first breathe in, then stretch the arms upwards and arch the body backwards from the waist, then relax the neck. The use of this asana is it stretches the chest and abdomen and lifts the energy up through the body. Next asana is Padahastasana or hand to foot pose. The breathing pattern should be exhalation and the mantra to be recited is Om Suryaya Namaha, which means the dispeller of darkness responsible for generating activity. To perform this asana, exhale slowly, bending forward, press the palms down until the fingertips are in line with the toes. Don't bend the knees and try to touch the knees with your nose or forehead as much as possible. The uses of this asana are it massages abdominal organs, it increases power of digestion, it increases blood flow to the brain, it relieves female disorders, and it stretches spine. Next asana is Ashwasanchalanasana or equestrian pose. The breathing pattern should be inhalation. And the mantra to be recited is Om Banave Namaha. It means one who illuminates or the bright one. To perform this asana, inhale, keeping the right foot firmly planted on the ground. Take the left leg back, resting on the toe. Arch back and look up. Hold the breath. The uses of this asana are it stretches the quadriceps, iliopsoas muscles and spine. It stimulates abdominal organs and it increases mental power. Next asana is Dandasana or plank pose. To perform this asana, we have to come to plank pose, which is useful to improve posture. It strengthens back muscles and spine and it stretches shoulder and chest. The mantra to be recited is Om Khagaya Namaha. It means one who is all pervading, one who moves through the sky. Next asana is Balasana or child's pose. The mantra to be recited in this asana is Om Pushne Namaha. It means giver of nourishment and fulfillment. The uses of this asana are it helps to release any tension in the chest, it relaxes the back and spine and enables people to have good sleep, and it increases blood flow to your head and neck. Next asana is Ashtanga Namaskara Asana or 8 limbs pose. The mantra to be recited is Om Hiranya Garbhaya Namaha. It means one who has a golden colored brilliance. To perform this asana, exhale and lower the body to the floor. Knees, hands and forehead should touch the ground. Keep the hips up and toes curled under. Then breathe normally. The uses of this asana are it strengthens the chest, arms and leg muscles. Next asana is Bhujangasana or Cobra pose. The breathing pattern should be inhalation and the mantra to be recited is Om Mariche Namaha. It means giver of light with infinite rays. To perform this asana, inhale slowly and raise the head and bend backwards, bending the spine as much as possible. The uses of this asana are it relieves tension in back and spine, it stimulates and expands chest and abdominal organs. Next asana is Parvatasana or mountain pose. The breathing pattern should be exhalation and the mantra to be recited is Om Adityaya Namaha, which means the son of Aditi, the cosmic divine mother. To perform this asana, while exhaling, keep the arms straight, raise the hips and align the head with the arms, forming an inverted V shape. Rest the heels completely on the floor. The uses of this asana are it strengthens the legs and arms, it stretches the calf and spine muscles, and it helps to relieve varicose veins. Next, again come back to Ashwa Sanchalanasana or equestrian pose. The breathing pattern should be inhalation and the mantra to be recited is Om Savitre Namaha, which means one who is responsible for life. To perform this asana, inhale, keeping the hands and feet firmly on the ground. Place the left foot between the palms and then raise the head. Next, again come back to Pada Hastanasana. The breathing pattern should be exhalation and the mantra to be recited is Om Arkaya Namaha, which means one who is worthy of praise and glory. To perform this asana, exhale, bring the right foot forward and place it with the left foot. All the fingers are now in line with the toes. Do not bend the knees and touch the knees with the nose or forehead as much as possible. Next, come back to Hasta Uttanasana or upward or raised arms pose. The breathing pattern should be inhalation and the mantra to be recited is Om Bhaskaraya Namaha, which means giver of wisdom and cosmic illumination. To perform this asana, inhale, stretch the arms upward and arch the body backwards from the waist. Relax the neck. At last, come back to pranamasana or salutation or prayer pose. The mantra to be recited here is Om Savitra Suryaya Namaha. I request everyone to do Surya Namaskaras on daily basis and then see the changes in your physical health and your mental health. If we as adults practice a healthy way of living, the kids will automatically imitate us.